was just a nightmare. Another nightmare. Ever since moving into my new home, I found myself waking up in chilling sweat, screaming myself awake, haunted by murderous dreams, full of blood and horror, just to wake up and hear it again. That sound, a call, a longing coming from the basement. Sometimes I think I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm being haunted. All I know is I have yet to confront the very presence that seeks to disturb me. My anxiety cripples me from going outdoors and having friends. Loneliness and judgment clouds my mental. You could say I'm a bit of a loner, but I like it that way. Or at least I thought I did. The eerie calls from beneath my home starts every night around 9 o'clock. It screams my name. It tells me that it's hungry, that it needs me. I try to plug my ears and just fall asleep, but then I'm awakened by night terrors. It just won't let me be. Every day it grows louder and louder. The gravitational pull from me towards the sound gets heavier. I feel like I have no choice. Finally, I sneak to the stairs of the basement and peek over the door. It's so much louder now. I think I like it. The attention. It's attractive. What do you want? Who is it? I inquire as I hide behind the door. Come to me, it replies. I need you. I reluctantly walk closer to the scary stranger of whom I can't escape. There's a figure hidden in the shadows, but I cannot see his face. In an instant, the monster sucks me in, lifts me up off the ground, and pours all of his emotions and visions into me. I can't move. I can't speak. Possessed. I levitate. Frozen in time, I cannot stop what is happening to me. The next morning, I woke up in my bed, safe and sound. I appeared to have been dreaming of this incident from the night before. Just another nightmare? But it felt so real. Just as I thought it was all a figment of my imagination, I heard him. The creepy, lingering voice that haunts me at night. He's here, I say in enlightened terror. He's in my eyes. He's in my thoughts. He's speaking to me, moving and living through me. Consumed by evil, I am no longer who I once was. He says evil things to me. He wants me to do wicked things. I try to fight him, but he's too powerful. I lost all control. I am a slave to his instruction. Devoured by my newfound possession, I decide to leave my home in hopes of severing the spiritual tie. I walk into an empty convenience store, just me and the cashier. As I approach him at the counter, the creature completely took over. He grabbed the pocket knife I had in my jacket and stabbed the store clerk in the left eye, then the nose, the cheek, neck, and finally his heart. I watched the confusion in his eyes turn to fear. As he took his last breath, I could feel the demon grow stronger. Take him to the basement, the ghost ordered. I did as I was told. A newfound strength, a new confidence. I was forced to become something I was not. I managed to bring the body back to my home, down to where my master dwelled. The fiend directed me to consume him. I tried to resist, but with no success. I bit the dead body and swallowed its remains. I was no longer the woman. I was no longer human. I was evil personified. The next day, I found myself at a park. I spotted a teenage girl in a swing set. "Shouldn't you be in school?" I asked. "Shouldn't you mind your business?" she answered. His voice roared in my mind. I knew what he desired of me. Needing to free myself, I snuck behind the child and slit her throat. I held my hand over her neck just to feel the flow of warm fluid oozing from her wound. It brought a smile to my face. Again, I rushed her to the basement. I laid her on my demonic altar and began to feast on my victim. The shadow which controlled me watched in satisfaction as I fell deeper into his malediction. I feel so disgusting. I feel so far from humanity. I wanted to stop, but I just couldn't. I pled with the fallen angel to release me from his grasp. Let me go from this horrid reality. He refused. I was stuck, confined to the basement where I turned from woman to murderer, from murderer to cannibal. A hell-ridden monster, living in her own hell. My serial killings did not stop. As days turned to weeks, and weeks turned to months, I had accumulated over 30 sufferers. Little did I know, my dark reign was coming to an end. As I hid in the shadows, worshiping the darkness, the police burst in and entered my reeking chamber. I was caught, surrounded by the remains of the people I had killed, covered in the blood of the innocent lives I had taken. It was me. I was the demon, the murderous monster who devoured on his prey. The devil in the basement was just a mirror that hid in the shadows, that once pulled to the light, penetrated my eyes with my own reflection. There was no freedom. I was a slave. I had always been a slave to my own frightening thoughts, to my own wicked desires. I thought I had someone to blame. Did I always want this? Was I dreaming? I tried to run upstairs, but I couldn't. I'm seized, captured, but nowhere to hide. Cursed to the very position of my previous overlord. Now, I yell and call from the bottom of the house, begging and needing to be freed. All of my wrongdoing became my undoing. Confined to the basement, swallowed by the shadows, forever hunted by my own memories.